Coming to you live from a junk room someplace west of Tatooine, it's not necessarily Star Wars news, with your host, the Junkman.
Good evening, everyone. It's me, the Junkman, back with not necessarily Star Wars news, where we not only give you the best Star Wars news of the week, we give you the best of the pop culture news, toy news, fandom, and we'll read your fan mail, and we'll throw some paper at the camera. Boy, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, let's not waste your time. Let's get right to the news. Jon Favreau has released an image of the weapon that will be used by the Mandalorian in the upcoming streaming television series. It's a big, long, hard, brown weapon of pleasure. Destruction! It's a big weapon of destruction! And in casting news, it's a rumor that Carl Weathers will have a part in the upcoming Mandalorian. In other news, Family Ties actor Scott Valentine has been... Do we really know that Scott Valentine joke? How many can I do? Do I do one every episode? I think not. On Twitter, actor Mark Hamill has confirmed something we have all known for months since the official cast list of Episode 9, that he's going to be back as Luke Skywalker in Episode 9. In related news, look for spaceships and lightsabers also in Episode 9. A family in Ohio has turned their yard into a themed Star Wars Battlefront Halloween set. In related news, a small town near Knoxville, Tennessee has turned their front yard into a Halloween Scott Valentine set. Star Wars: A Solo Story will stay at #1 for the 4th week in a row as best home disc release sales. This comes to no shock because, Star Wars is dead. Boycott Star Wars. Nobody watches Star Wars anymore. And in other news, Christian Bale says when she's reading her daughter, Snow White, at bedtime, she makes it clear that Prince Charming really should have asked for consent before giving Snow White a kiss. And when she reads her daughter Goodnight Moon, she also points out that Bunny really shouldn't say goodnight to everyone. Not everyone goes to bed at the same time, Bunny. The Flash movie has been delayed once again, this time until 2021. So get ready to mark on your calendars stuff you'll never see in 2021. Netflix has canceled their never heard of Marvel's Iron Fist. I didn't even know there was such a thing. What is it, a TV show about Iron Man's arm? Or maybe his hand. Judy Blume's Are You There, God? Is Margaret is coming to the big screen. Now don't get this confused with Judy Blume's other book with a similar title. Are you there, fans? It's me, Kathleen Kennedy. See, I can joke about both sides. This just in, Ben Affleck is back as Batman. Wait, no, Ben Affleck is out as Batman. Wait, no, Ben Affleck's gonna play Batman. What's that? Breaking news, you heard it here first. Ben Affleck is out as Batman. Make up your damn mind, because no one really cares. Hasbro has revealed 7 new Black Series Star Wars action figures coming out next year. They are the Mamoon Trooper, Princess Leia in Hoth gear, Lando as a skiff guard, Dengar, Imperial Patrol Trooper, L-337, and the one I'm really excited about, Space Sea Giant Tit. I Am Millennials. I hope I said that right. I Am Millennials is releasing a box of female action figure superheroes for Christmas. The set includes 7 stunning plastic, generic, bootleg looking action figures that looks like something you find at Dollar General. Just what kids want to play with. Superheroes they never heard of. That's all the news. We'll be right back with more.
It's time for news from the fandom.
Last week, Marvel artist Chuck... sorry guys, breaking news. Ben Affleck is back as Batman. Can't wait. Now back to fandom news. Marvel's comic book artist Chuck Wendelling, I don't know his last name, I didn't feel like looking it up, was fired after a storm of angry tweets on Twitter. Now, I'll be honest with you, I never really heard of this guy. a few weeks, maybe a month ago. I saw his name pop up on my Twitter feed every now and then, and it was never good. I went to check out some of his tweets, and he blocked me, just like Will Wheaton. I've never heard of this guy. Not sure why he blocked me. I'm a fan of New Era Star Wars. I like The Last Jedi. Why'd he block me? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a white man. Or at least that's what my mom told me I was. And as for Will Wheaton, I even like Wesley in Star Trek. Never understand why I keep getting blocked by people. But this is where I was going to read those tweets that got him fired. And started to think, maybe I'll make my own video reading it there. So, didn't have time to really write a fan because it just hit me. I'll do a separate video on that. So, look for that maybe tomorrow or maybe later today. Who knows? I might get bored, right? So let's move on.
And now it's time for the Junkman to answer viewer mail.
Today's fan letter comes from Brian Turner from Oakville, California, and he writes, Dear Junkman, we always see what's behind you, all your neat Star Wars stuff. But in all your videos, that's all we ever see. What's behind the camera? What goes on the other side of the room? Well, that's a good question, Brian. Because you're right, I always show this side of the room, and I never show you what's that way, what I'm looking at. And honestly, it's kind of embarrassing because I'm kind of going through trying to redo the house and everything and the junk room. So it's kind of messy right now, and it's kind of embarrassing. But you all are my friends, right? You're not gonna judge me because you know I'm doing repair work and everything, and you're not gonna laugh. So let me show you for once what's on the other side of the camera.
Let me show you over here on this back wall. Let me just turn the camera there. There we go. So I'm tearing out this whole back wall over here by the staircase. I think I'm going to put some Star Wars figures on this beam right here. I think it'll look really good when I get everything done.
Well, that about does it this week. It wasn't much news this week, to be honest with you. I had to really stretch for Star Wars news or movie news, and I try to break each section into 5 news topics. And as you can see, I only can come up with 2 about action figures. What's that? Hold on, guys. This just in. Finally got some news. It looks like Ben Affleck is out as Batman. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Again, this is not necessarily Star Wars news, where we give you the best of Star Wars news, pop culture news, movie news, Phantom news, toy news when you can find it, and a lot more. So again, don't forget Monday, the random Star Wars vintage figure of the week. Wednesday, a random video of the week. And then Friday, back doing this again. But still keep you on the channel because we throw up a lot of random stuff here and there anyway. So you never know exactly when you might see a new video by me. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back soon. And I'll be back very soon.
And that's what happened this week in Star Wars. Join us next Friday for more news from a junk room far, far away.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.